transsexual's experience is not one that deserves to be validated.
Yeah, and I'm similarly trying to unpack why you don't believe Rachel Dolezal's lived experience is one that should.
No, I do. I understand, and that's the conflation where you're trying to unpack one topic by putting up
exactly
another.
The same.
But we can't ask why a rhinoceros isn't an elephant. We're talking about an elephant, and the elephant in the room is that you have a skewed perception, in my opinion, about a transsexual experience. And I'm simply asking, why do you feel like it doesn't deserve to be validated if that's how the person feels? Because you know what you guys do, and I'm gonna say you guys that have these strong opinions.
But I just have one person sitting here.
No, these strong opinions. No, it's people that you represent, because you have very strong opinions. And what happens when it comes to the LGBT community is you'll conflate pedophilia by using children and gay, which are two different things.
I'm not conflating here. Your argument is that if someone who is not clearly being born with a penis, for example, decides that in their lived experience, actually, no, they should have had a vagina, and so they're going to start living like they have a vagina and getting cosmetic procedures like they have a vagina, that suddenly I should respect that. I'm saying, okay, keep it consistent and say the exact same thing about Rachel Dolezal, and you hesitate there. For some reason, you don't want to do that.
Oh, no, I said she was crazy.
Well, so Candace Owens is saying he believes that men, if they want to become women, then they can. But he thinks Rachel Dolezal is crazy because Rachel Dolezal, for those who don't know, is a Caucasian woman who changed her skin color in a sense, like tanned it and her hair, and then acted like she was black, right? She changed her identity to be black, and then she got caught. People found out about her parents. People found out about who she really was. It's a whole documentary on it. It's crazy, but he thinks that that's crazy. He thinks somebody trying to change their ethnicity is crazy, but somebody trying to change their gender is sane. Ain't that crazy?
Exactly. So you have to keep it ideologically consistent. That's all I'm saying. But I'm saying to you, I'm consistent. Rachel is not a black woman, and a trans person can't just wake up one day and decide to be a woman. A man can't wake up one day and decide to be a woman because of his lived experience. I'm sorry that I'm consistent, but you have to figure out why you're not.
No, Michael.
You just don't decide to put. And it's also, by the way, incredibly insulting, the idea that you get to be a woman just because you got some boobs and a lips. There's something very denigrating about that to women. It's basically saying anyone can be you, it's just a costume. Like, being a woman is not a costume. It's not a costume. It's just not.
First of all, some of you don't even do it well. I mean, I know a lot of women that don't have lips, that don't have ass, that can't have kids, that, and those.
Some of you, listen, this is coming from a man. Okay? It's coming from a man. Is that not disrespectful? I'm surprised that he didn't get canceled after saying that. We know a lot of people would have. Can you imagine somebody like Trump saying this? Or somebody that's not within their narrative or within what they stand saying this? They would get completely dogged in the media. Some women don't even be women right. They don't have lips. They don't have butt. They don't have this. They don't have that. They're not being women right. They can't even have children. What? This man just said that.
That do have uteruses that probably shouldn't, but that's not because of my opinion as a man. It's my opinion.
Because that's not what makes a woman. That's the whole point. And it's
so like, what makes a woman a woman?
You think that you have to have lips and boobs to be a woman?
No, but what makes a woman a woman?
Well, we could start at the very beginning. We could talk about why can the doctor tell you, why do I know that I have a male in my stomach right now? Why are they able to do that? Mm-hmm. Right? We can go back to X and Y. But all women can't have
kids, though. There's a lot of women that aren't able to have children.
I'm just saying, like, why are they even able to give you a gender test to tell you what are they looking for? We are different chromosomally. We are just literally different. Biologically, we are two different species.
So do you believe
And so it's not a behavior. It's like this person, and even if you say, okay, some women can't have children, that means something has gone wrong in a perfect world, every woman has a womb and therefore can have a child. Things can go wrong, of course. But it doesn't change the way that we are not even allowed to talk about that. Like what I just said is like one of the most controversial things ever. They're like, no, everyone's just magically born this way. It's like, no, your childhood experiences matter a lot, actually. And with so many people growing up without fathers in the home and people searching for that paternity, or without a mother in the home, searching for that maternity in a different way. This is kind of like girls when you're like, they slept with everybody. If you ever go back into their childhood, you'll find that like their dad wasn't there. But sometimes that creates that behavior of sleeping with a ton of men. So it's the exact same thing. I think that if you are dealing with someone who thinks they have same-sex attraction, the first thing is to get to the why. I do not believe that all of these people are being born
But my question
gay.
is, why do we care? Like, who cares? Who cares who likes who? In LA with all the gay people, New York with all the gay people, Tennessee, in your neighborhood, if the lights would turn on at 8:02 of every gay person, it's probably everybody.
So who cares? It's changing different kids' mindsets, and it's being put in schools. Well, it was. You saying who cares? But when it comes to the point where they are trying to feed it to the youth, we all care.
You don't know who's doing what. We don't know. Do you know how many straight men will hit me up? Women, wives, everything. Because a lot of y'all are running them over here. We don't want them on this side of the street. Go back over there with your wife. But they come over here, Candace, I'm telling you.
I don't doubt anything in Los Angeles. I think
it's all over the world,
I think
Candace.
it's a godforsaken city. So
my friend that was literally sitting right there a long time ago, not too long ago, her name is Patrice Cullor. You know her?
Is that your friend? She's a scam artist.
I saw the video,
You
Candace.
saw the video.
Why you pull up on her house? And you were pregnant? Weren't you pregnant there too?
I was,
You're
yeah,
always pregnant.
Exactly. I am always pregnant, which is ridiculous to pretend that. Like, she's like, I'm so scared.
She was terrified. You pulled up all these white people and these vans.
Oh my God. No. That's a lie. All these vans.
You talk about LA being hood and ghetto.
No.
Look at you popping up pregnant, rolling up with black vehicles at people's houses.
Well, guess what? That's our house too, because she paid for it with money that was given to her via a charity. So that's everybody's house. Why is everybody else not pulling up to her house?
First of all,
everyone needs to roll up. That's everybody's house. Did you give $1 to BLM?
First of all, Marina's white and Johnny's Puerto Rican. It's not their house.
Did you give $1 because you felt bad about something at BLM? That's your house too.
Okay, but listen, every move.
She lied. She got caught, as the kids say, in 4K. She was like, I was so scared. I'm like, literally like, waddle. Hello? Excuse me?
Candace,
If they had literally said, yeah, she's serious, I'm talking about it, I would have been like, oh, okay, I didn't realize this was her personal house, because why is BLM paying for personal homes? But come on, man. Come on.
Everybody who run, first of all, you were not that dainty and friendly.
I had my hands behind my back. I hope you guys drop clips. Is this live?
No, behind your back.
You guys better drop the clip. I have never been nicer.
This morning, I woke up to Candace Owens being outside of my house with a news crew. She was demanding that I come outside.
Hello. I was just looking to speak to whoever is at this property because it's listed as the Black Lives Matter property. Sir? Hello?
The fact that she